Look at what you could be living with tonight. Go straight to great with BritBox and stream the biggest box of British box sets. Now with 50% off for your first 3 months, plus a 30-day free trial with hundreds of programs you won't find anywhere else, including new BritBox original series.
If you're smart enough to get away with something, you probably deserve to.
You have to be careful making heroes of people that don't deserve it.
Get BritBox today with 50% off for your first 3 months. Search for BritBox sale.
New cookie dough peace pie with a cookie dough core surrounded by fair trade vanilla ice cream and a chocolatey coating. Ben & Jerry's, peace, love, and cookie dough.
You got this.
What's this about?
I'm just getting into invoicing mode.
Leave the stuff to us, boss.
We have ways of making them pay faster.
Well, technically, professional invoicing and automatic email reminders.
Thanks, teeny tiny hard-nosed QuickBooks people.
Go on. You deserve a little bit of special. The Bacon Clubhouse Double from McDonald's. Only here for a limited time.
Hi, I'm me.
Right, come on, let's go. Jeffy got directions. All right, just...
Time. I'll be on my way to finally sorting this room out. Camel or sand? Sand.
Camel. Sand.
And in 12 minutes. We're going open plan.
NatWest. Tomorrow begins today. The Mercedes-Benz online showroom. Search all available cars in one place. See all the latest retailer offers. And get an instant guaranteed part exchange valuation. Sensationally simple. Search Mercedes-Benz online showroom and buy online today.
Can I give you a ride?
Look, this is really awkward, but I'm with Direct Line, and they're sorting my car, and they've got me a taxi.
Oh.
Bye!
Don't miss out. One final check with us could save you up to £300 on your car insurance. We're on it, Direct Line. Now, and slightly later than billed, it's the ITV News.
A 4-week delay looks almost certain to the plan to free millions in England from COVID restrictions. The Prime Minister tells us he must be cautious 2 days before he makes the official announcement.
Prime Minister, we're delaying 4 weeks, aren't we?
Well, we're going to be setting up this on Monday, but to deliver an irreversible roadmap, which is what we want, you've got to be cautious.
Also tonight, players and fans in shock at the Euros as Denmark's Eriksson collapses on the pitch. Wales's campaign is underway and they come away with 1 point and... COVID won't cancel one's party. The Queen's birthday parade scaled back, but it still goes ahead.
This is ITV News with Chris Shipp.
Hello, good evening. It will be officially announced on Monday, but tonight the Prime Minister has all but confirmed the final stage of unlocking for millions of people in England cannot go ahead as scheduled on the 21st of June. Boris Johnson told us that hospital admissions were rising and that he was determined to be cautious as the government eases restrictions. It could mean a delay of up to 4 weeks. He spoke to our political editor Robert Peston at the G7 summit in Cornwall.
Hi Robert, how are you doing?
He's supposed to be saving the world here in Cornwall with the other 6 leaders of rich democracies. But he's also 48 hours from announcing an expected delay to the end of all lockdown restrictions.
Prime Minister, we're delaying 4 weeks, aren't we?
What I can certainly tell you is that to deliver an irreversible roadmap, which is what we want, you've got to be cautious, and we're still looking at the data. What we're seeing is unquestionably signs that not just cases but also hospitalisations are going up.
But it's about the NHS coping, though, isn't it?
In order to deliver a irreversible roadmap, you've got to be cautious.
And just to be clear, is hospitalisations for you the key bit of data?
I think we've just got to do whatever it takes to protect life in this country. That's what we're going to do. It may be that we need, in the race between the vaccines and the virus, we need to make sure that we give the vaccines extra legs.
Now, lots of people deferred their weddings until after June the 21st. Can you give them any hope that even with a delay, they can go ahead and have parties?
I'm going to be setting out, you'll be having a lot of chapter and verse about exactly what we're going to do on Monday, and I don't want to anticipate that.
Because part of the problem is this Delta variant we got from India. Do you regret not putting India on the red list a bit earlier?
We put India on the red list on April the 23rd, which was long before...
Lots of the variants came in, so surely you must have a bit of a regret about doing it as late as that.
We put India on the red list so that you have to spend 10 days in quarantine.
So no regrets?
Let alone a variant of concern. Obviously, we'll look back at all the decisions that we made, but that was done on the best scientific advice at the time.
I moved the conversation to the shadow over this summit, the charge against the Prime Minister from EU leaders that he's breaching the Brexit deal, the Northern Ireland Protocol that governs trade between Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Look, this is not a trivial thing. There are all sorts of products that are currently facing difficulties, and we've got to get it sorted out. They've heard the message loud and clear, and the UK will do whatever is necessary to protect our United Kingdom internal market.
Involving unilaterally ripping up the protocol? Is that a possibility?
We'll do whatever is necessary.
One other thing.
Now, lots of people sent you congratulations on your wedding, got married in Westminster Cathedral. Are you now a practising Roman Catholic?
I don't discuss these deep issues, certainly not with you.
Why not? Keir Starmer said he doesn't believe in God. Do you believe in God?
The foolish man has said in his heart there is no God.
I'll leave
it at that.
Good to see you.
Okay.
So then, Robert, the Prime Minister wanted this summit to showcase global Britain. Has any of what you've just been talking to him about, has any of it dented that?
Well, look, Prime Ministers in general have to be good at multitasking, but my goodness, it's been a challenging few days for the Prime Minister here in Cornwall. He's been trying to lead what we used to call the free world, to combat climate change, vaccinate the world, put in place a new system to prevent devastation from a future pandemic, and at the same time he's been fighting two big domestic battles. On the one hand, he's trying to persuade the EU to dismantle what he sees as a border down the Irish Sea that threatens trade between Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and he's doing the last thing he wanted to do, which is he's preparing on Monday to tell us all that we will not be ending lockdown in the way that he would like. Now, as you can see from these pictures of him enjoying himself with leaders tonight, he seemed to be in pretty good form, but as you can also see, not a lot of social distancing going on, which I'm not sure British people who are going to be told that they've got to continue social distancing on Monday are going to think is all that fair. They might say one rule for the leaders, another rule for the rest of us.
Right, Robert, into knives, thank you very much indeed. Now, ahead of the Prime Minister's announcement on lockdown, coronavirus cases are still rising. More than 7,500 new cases and 12 deaths have been recorded in the last 24 hours. The data shows that the Delta or Indian variant is now present in every council area in England, bar one. Now, the Danish and former Spurs player Christian Eriksen is described as stable and awake in